There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Seems like everything is running smooth, so that's good. So how's everybody doing? Excuse me. The fuck was that?
Wow.
What is that noise? It's not that. Something was making a weird sound every time I looked over to my right. I'm not sure what that was, though. Whatever. No? Nope, it's not that. Something's making a weird sound. I don't know what the hell it is. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? And why is... Come on. Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Hope you're doing good, Kathy. And apparently the raid thing is still not working. Okay, so is this working or not? It should, yeah, it should be working. I don't know why it's not.
Welcome to the stream.
Maybe it's, is it this? Launch the widget? I don't know. No, you're fine. Oh wait, why is it not enabled? What the hell? Yes, yes. Okay, that's why it wasn't showing anything. It wasn't enabled. What the hell? That's weird. Well, I found out what the problem is why it wasn't showing. For some reason, it disabled it. Well, now that that's fixed... That's cool. What are you raising the fundraiser towards? That's my minion. What the fuck? Why can't I summon my minion? It's only raining. What do you mean I can't execute at this time? Why can I not summon a minion? Is it because it's raining? What the hell? Okay, let me try going over here. Wasn't there a building I could go in over here? Might have been over here. No? Maybe it was this one. There was a building I could go in. I can't remember where it was, though. I guess maybe it wasn't over here. I'm not even in the rain. Okay, fine, whatever. For some reason, I can't summon a minion right now. Apparently, I'm dealing with, magic messing rain. Execute action. Yes, you fucking can. That's fair. I'd help out too, but I'm a broke bitch, so even with my paycheck that just went through last night. Oh, God damn it. Let me summon a fucking minion. Okay, I had Black Chocobo Chick last time. I don't know why I didn't... Whatever. Okay. Okay, why does this get rid of my minion? That doesn't make any sense. I've had my umbrella out and my minion out at the same time before. What's going on? Whatever. Yep. Have a go on, Caffey. Alright, let's see. Have a good one. What do you mean one or more items is missing? What the hell? Display set. Oh, did I actually sell my bow? Shit. Yeah, I might have accidentally sold the bow. Shit. Whoops. Okay. I'm definitely gonna need to get used to machinist, so level 40, so I'm gonna head back to Kurthus, because that should be around the right level. Yeah, Camp Dragonhead. Okay, so I need to remember the combo. I need to remember everything, pretty much. Engage by 5. Split shot or heated split shot? Okay. So this is my combo. 1, 2, 3. Second win, that's a heal. Gauss round. Potency of 130. Reassemble. Gendy's next weapon skill is a critical direct hit. Leg graze, 40%. Plus 40%. Okay, so that's my interruption. Okay, so I have 2 interruptions. Hypercharge grants 5 stacks of overheated, each stack allowing an execution of heat blast. Rook auto turret deploys a single target battle turret which attacks using volley fire, dealing damage to the potency of 35. The battery gauge exceeds required cost. Heat blast. So recast time both Gauss round and ricochet. 15 seconds. It is overheated, so skill does not share a recast time with any other action. Okay. Arm's length, yeah. Okay. Work overload. Reset battery gauge exceeds required cost of time deployment up to a maximum of 320. Work auto turret shuts down after execution. Is this action not used manually? While the work is auto turret is active, it will be triggered automatically immediately before shutting down. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so any who were with coffee during the raid, welcome to the stream. If it's your first time here, I'm darkus-cyril. I'm a voice actor, gamer, as you can clearly tell. Probably not the most interesting guy you'll see on the internet right now. Still learning. But I hope you enjoy the stream either way. If you feel like throwing some stuff at me, like Coffee did earlier, feel free to. And also, got some fishing if you want to do some fishing in the stream. I'm gonna look for a fate. Yes. Look at me, just about to be thrown away like trash. Whew. Whew, it's gonna be close. Shit. Whew! That was close, holy shit. Man, that was close. Good God. Okay. Roll waiting list number 12. Okay. Shouldn't be too long. It'll be a lot safer for me as I level up, because I'm effectively going to be, I'm actually going to have support, which will basically mean I can stay further back and deal damage from a distance. No. Okay, there we go. A little bit of support would be nice, guys. You are a freaking paladin, or at the very least, a gladiator. Fucking help! Good God, you idiots. Do you not know provoke? Man, for a bunch of freaking gladiators, they suck at their job. Irritating. Hold on, let's see. Level 60, eh. Yes. Excuse me. Let's see, was it? Stop targeting the Fotem guard. Come on. I don't want to shoot him. I want to shoot this. Da, 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 da. Nice, I leveled up. I'm actually curious. What do I need, Doggo! It's the good boy. Why did you pet the good boy? Come on. Nope, someone's first time. Okay. Inic variant? Valet. Okay. Want to get over there. Just shit him in the back of the head. Tank. I don't even know what the hell happened. I just clicked and that's it. I wonder what class Ember Kit is. I don't recognize that emblem. Is that Thaumaturge? Da 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 da. Nice, got a player comp. Alright. Gonna go check, see what level I need to be for the next, Yeah, why use that one? I can just run up here and get to it just as easily. What level do I need to be? Okay, level 45. Got it. Nope, that doesn't leave footprints. Lame. Jules Crozier. Let's see. Weaponsmith. See, eye level my. It's my current. It's higher eye level, but lower stats. That's what makes it tricky, huh? Again, all this is about eye level and not freaking. Why is that less? Less stats, but higher eye level. That's. Really? Maybe I'll find something in the armor. Woolen turban. Yeah, that's a lot better. Weaker, but high. I think higher eye level? Not sure. Yep, see you when you get here. Hold on. Is it in my inventory? Armory chest. You know, that actually doesn't look too bad. I like those arm guards. That's actually nice. Oh yeah, that's right. You said the, if I recall, Viper is in Limsa, if I recall. Also Sage, and I think Danta was over there too. So I could go and unlock those classes too. Sage's Path. Shall we dance? Out of the blue? I don't think that's it. Limsa upper decks, not seeing it. Ocean fishing, what? What is out of the blue? Oh, that's Blue Mage. Okay. That's how you unlock the Dancer. Sage is over here. Taking in the scenery with fascination. Stone Gold Millpreaves. Limsa, former disreputable haven for pirates, now one of the realm's finest city-states, boasting a peerless shipping industry and an enviable culinary culture. Oh, how it bustles! The tomes did not lie. Well, hello there. It's not often I meet somebody from Charlian. And a paladin at that? Well, here I am, mother, in faraway Eorzea. Oh, god damn it. Right in the middle of it, too. I forgot I had actually... It had taken so long, I forgot I was actually in the... And I'm back in Tamtara. Healer. Pay attention. Yep. I believe that's Lancer. See me. See me. Interesting doing only single room pulls. I thought I heard somebody in there. Let me see something. Shot her straight in the face. I wonder how the Warrior of Light would do. Because I've recently been watching Jacksepticeye's Death Stranding 2 playthrough, and I'm wondering how the Warrior of Light would do in that world. Like, I imagine he'd be a repatriate. But then again, like, that's dependent upon your level of dooms, and I don't know, because everyone's Warrior of Light is technically born in a different year, different time of year. Dun, da, 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 da. No player comps this time. Oh well. Okay. Alright. Let's try that again. Well, here I am, Mother, in faraway Eorzea. I will complete this mission, just you watch. In your noble name, and as first of my class, I will succeed. Afterwards, perhaps I shall invite our esteemed alum Alize for tea at Bismarck. I'll be the envy of everyone. I don't know if Alize would appreciate that. Huh. My apologies, good sir. I failed to notice you. Not very often we get people from Charlian. What brings you here? I am Lala Jinjal, a native of Charlian. I am a former Charlian myself. By your appearance, I assume you're an adventurer. Are you perhaps well-traveled in Neosia? Yeah, I've been here for a little over a year now. So you are. How fortuitous are you? And Cyril is your name, you say? I'd swear I heard it somewhere before. Well, I was a student over in Charlia. I came over here in order to study at the Arcanist Guild. In any event, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. A pleasure. As for myself, I am an operative on a mission from the Forum, our nation's governing body. Oh, from the Forum, you say? Okay. This being my first time in Neosia, I studied as best I could in preparation, but there was no substitute for a local's knowledge. Thus did I intend to hire an adventurer like yourself to serve as my escort. The mission is the pursuit and capture of fugitives, and thus it will entail some danger. But you appear to be no stranger to such. Would you be willing to assist me in this endeavor? I'd be glad to give you the grand tour. Wonderful. While I have some skill with blade and can fend for myself, I shall be glad for your capable company. Now then, ere I divulge particulars of this mission, should we head somewhere more private? Perhaps outside the city, by the Zephyr Gate? Of course. I'll meet you there. Now, why did you target them? I was trying to target the Aetheryte. Excuse me. Forgive me if I seem overly cautious, but this mission is highly confidential. Were the wrong people to learn of it, my superiors would give me an earful. But I believe we may speak freely here, so permit me to brief you on the details. As I mentioned, I am on the trail of fugitives, criminals who fled Charlian and came to these shores. Extremely dangerous individuals who have enhanced themselves via forbidden means which have rendered them unsound of mind. While in a state of delirium, one of their compatriots even committed murder. He died thereafter due to side effects of enhancements, but 3 others remain at large and pose a threat to innocence. Their leader, Avira Mail, is also alleged to have stolen valuable technological secrets. By way of referential material, I brought this soul crystal. Oh, it's hot! It's hot! What in the world? I've I'd never known soul crystals give off such heat before. Heat. Interesting. Whew, it's finally cooled down, but what could have triggered that intense reaction? Not even at the stadium did I ever witness such a thing. But maybe it was you? So you're saying that the crystal has chosen me to bond with it? Curious. The technological secrets which were stolen were contained in a similar crystal. This particular sample has been loaned to me by a healing institute in Charlian. Tell me, Cyril, in the course of your adventures, have you ever fervently wished to save someone? Yes. But failed to do so despite your best efforts, and afterwards cursed your own powerlessness. Yes. Yes. Yes, but it doesn't stop me from trying to save whomever I can. Forgive me if my question was indelicate, but there can be no doubt the soul crystal resonated with that desire within you. Is that right? When I received the crystal, I was told that, should it respond in this manner to my Eorzean collaborator, I should entrust it to them. For the knowledge it imparts, the knowledge of somnotics, would surely avail me in my mission. Developed at the stadium, somnotics is a discipline which combines the wisdom of medicine, aetherology, and sorcery, and those who have mastered it are called sages. Through medicine, a sage grasps the workings of the flesh. Through aetherology, he unlocks the secrets of the soul. And through sorcery, he learns to manipulate the two. Thus trained, a sage has the ability to both strengthen and heal, yet by the same token, he is also capable of the opposite, of causing harm. Bright-eyed... Yeah, no, you can go away. Not just anyone can take up the sage's art. No, one must be prepared to hold the lives of others in one's hands. Are you willing to bear such a burden? If you are, and would swear to use the art for good, then I shall entrust this soul crystal to you. So, have you come to a decision? Then I will bear witness to your pledge. Do you swear to use the sage's art for good, to wield its power to the best of your judgment and ability? Excellent. Chosen as you are by the crystal, I have faith that you would rise to the occasion. And when those around you cry out for succor, the crystal shall be your ally, for it bears the wisdom of sages past and their hopes for the future. By hearkening to their whispers and following in their footsteps, you will come to embody those hopes, to save and change countless lives. Lest you worry how you will learn the art, I can provide guidance. To an extent, in any case. During my time at the studium, I had occasion to study some somnotics, you see. While I was not gifted in spellcraft and came to favor steel, I remember the lessons and will share what I know. Together with the soul crystal, I shall provide you with a set of sage's garments. So go on, take up your crystal and don your attire, and we shall begin your training. Sage unlocked. Hold on. That's actually pretty cool looking. Okay. Yeah, not to my taste. Well, that is fancy as hell. The fuck do you mean insufficient armory chest space? What does this look like? Excuse me. There's Inky, right. Excuse me. Armor chest. If it's not part of a set, remove the glamour. Not part of a set, so remove the glamour. Not part of a set, so remove glamour. Oh, not this card. No, don't discard. Just remove it. Excuse me. Wait, shit. 385, 400. Those are honestly kind of adorable. Ukrasian and Adder's Gall gauge unlocked. Adder's Gall gauge indicates accumulated stacks of Adder's Gall, which are restored automatically over time. Adder's Gall can be consumed to execute actions such as Druacol and Caracol, acquired at level 50. Gauge builds stacks. Let's see, stacks of Adder Sting. With the barrier effect of Ukrasian diagnosis or Ukrasian prognosis is completely absorbed. Adder Sting stacks can be used to execute actions such as Toxicon and Toxicon 2. Ukrasian is when active, can be used to enhance the effects of dosis, diagnosis, and prognosis. Alright, HUD layout. I actually like the look of that. That actually looks good. I like that. So I need to look up what each of these abilities does. Let's see. So what's my combo here? Dyscrasia. Can you please have the rest of the gear on? Thank you. It looks a little too tattered, I think. Maybe, maybe. For the love of God, will you keep all the fucking gear on? That actually kind of fits the aesthetic. Huh. Yeah, it kind of fits the aesthetic. I like that. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going. what the battle stance for this is. Okay, funny. Oh, it's over there. Over by Zephyr's Gate now. I see the crystal has imparted its knowledge, as expected. Excellent. You're ready to embark on your training. And naturally, it begins with armament. A set of short staves known as nuliths. Nuliths trace their roots to healers of Eld, who employed naturally occurring objects of power known as adder stones. These stones, which harbor spiritual energy, were placed around the sick and ailing to create an etheric confluence through which the healer channeled their magics. From this primitive design, nuliths gradually evolved into their present form. While their construction is far more sophisticated, the basic principle remains unchanged. In practice, the sage wields nuliths as an extension of his mind, sending them darting through the air to weave the arcane patterns through which he unleashes advanced magics. If they sound difficult to wield, well, it is because they are. Even the students most talented require years of training to become proficient. But you have an advantage that transcends talent. The crystal has chosen you. With its knowledge, the technique will come more naturally to you than with others. Now, as much as I would like to have you try your hand with nuliths at once, I have just received promising intelligence from command. Apparently, our fugitives have taken themselves to Idleshire, in the Dravanian hinterland. Let us make our way there at once. Oh boy. They're messing with the goblins, huh? Not gonna stand for that. So that I was messaging Nova, who had messaged me something. I do need to figure out what exactly the most comfortable combo I would have with this. Alright, let's see. Dosis deals unaspected damage. It's an attack. Diagnosis, cure, that's a heal. Grants the self the effect of Cardia and a selected member, party, or self the effect of Cardian, restoring HP after landing certain magic attacks. Okay, so use Cardia and then Dosis. I was about to say Diosis, but it's Dosis. Physis 2. Phlegma. This is an AoE. So that's what each one looks like. Haima, Zoe, perhaps, Pepsis, Torkal. Zoe increases healing. Torkal reduces damage taken. Okay. Haima erects a magic barrier around self or target party member that absorbs damage equivalent to a heal of 300 potency. Grants 5 stacks of Heimatinen. It's consumed. New barrier is applied when the effective duration applies. Healing effect is then applied. Okay. Restores on or target members party members HP. I feel like I should put my heals on one section, maybe? I don't know. Let's see, prognosis. So single heal, AoE heal. Ergio. Agiro, not Ergio, okay. Agiro, that's my res. So I'm gonna leave that there because that's the same position as my resurrection. Physis. I believe that got upgraded to Phys 2. Yeah. Phlegma. Soon I'll leave that there. Lucid dreaming. That one's gonna stay. Yep, just unlocked the class. Currently rearranging my abilities now. Unexpected damage to all targets, enemies nearby. Additional effect restores HP to targets under the effect of Guardian granted by you. Specifically granted by me, so if another sage is on my party and I use this, it won't cure them. That's mildly disappointing, but I guess I can kind of understand that. Krasia, certain offensive and healing magics are augmented. Eucrasian dosis, Eucrasian diagnosis, Eucrasian prognosis. Okay. Might leave that one there. Soteria. Each stack increasing cure potency of Guardian effects gained or granted by you by 70%. Okay, I might leave that one there. Icarus. Oh, hell yeah, that's a good one. Is there a retreat one? Because Icarus is a push forward, so is there a retreat? Store target HP. Stores 7% of maximum MP. Mine or the target's? Dyscrasia deals unexpected damage to all nearby enemies. So that's an AoE centered on me? Okay. Got it. Okay, so that's an AoE damage reduction. Cannot be stacked with Toracol. Okay. Ixicol. It's an AoE heal. Excuse me. Doses, diagnosis, and prognosis. Okay, so instant cast. That one's got a cast time. This one has a lower healing. But this one also does MP restoration. Some costs an Adder's Gall, but this one does not. Just costs MP. Okay, I'm assuming it's pronounced Zoe or Zoe. I'm not sure, or Zoe. Who knows? Toxicon. Pepsis. By removing your creation diagnosis and your creation prognosis granted by you. Okay, so if I want to use Pepsis, it's best to put equation or either a diagnosis or a prognosis, diagnosis, also what everyone. Two barrier healers in the party, your shield will override each other. Okay, so basically it's a case of you can only have one at a time, kind of like temporary hit points in D&D and whatnot. Okay. Excuse me. Use unaspect. Okay. One Addersing cost. Haima. One never really uses rescue, so. Painfully Ishgardian man. What? The hell is this? Fantastic Mr. Foe. A striking opportunity. So this is Idleshire. The tales do not do the place justice. Truly impressive what the goblins and their fellow scavengers have managed to build upon the ruins of our colony. To the task at hand. As I mentioned before, we have reason to believe that the fugitives have recently passed through this town, and may even still be here. For the sake of efficiency, I suggest we split up and search. I will see to the town south, if you could tend to the north. Alright. Los. Fellow member of the clan. Wonder where she's at. Can't go in. Lame. Never actually been over here. This would make a good kind of a garden or a park. Yeah, not gonna lie, I've never been to this side of the town. Help! Somebody please, I need help! Did you hear that? The man is in trouble. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Stop this at once. A sadist barrier. Loifer. Too many eyes and ears. We best leave. Too many eyes and ears. We best leave. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Do not get in our way again. You've been warned. Wait. Curious. That was them, fugitives. But why did their leader protect you? Such questions must wait. We must render aid to this man. You're all right. Thank you. I do not intervene when you did. I tried to think what might have become of me. Permit me to introduce myself. Faldernet of Charlian at your service. Truly? I'm Charlian too. As am I. A recent graduate of the studium, in fact. Would you mind telling us what happened? Oh, that an alumna should come to my rescue. Thaliak watches over his own. As to what happened, what is today? What is to say? I was going about my business when they set upon me, without warning or provocation. I see. What is your business, if you do not mind my asking? Healing. The provision of it, that is. I am a sage, you see, and I travel the realm, providing treatment gratis to those who cannot afford it. A sage besides? Speaking of which, one of your assailants, the Vieira man, also wielded sage magic. Was he known to you? No, I've never so much as laid eyes on him before. I do have an inkling as to why the villains have come here, however. If they use the sage's art for ill, then their destination is like to be Saint Machian's Arbitorium. The Arbitorium? What could they possibly seek in that abandoned place? Following the Exodus, the cultivation of certain plants became forbidden in Charlian. But that which can no longer be found in the motherland still grows freely there, among which are potent but dangerous herbs. I see. That does stand to reason. And I dare say it was for your knowledge that the fugitives attacked you. You two are a sage, and you also appear to be a Charlian. How did you come by your soul crystal? The good people of Physis Technon had entrusted the crystal to me, and when it exhibited a strong resonance in Cyril's presence, I in turn entrusted it to him. Then you were chosen to inherit. Is aught amiss, Master Faldernet? No, 'tis nothing. I was but struck by a remarkable providence to have crossed paths with sages so far from home. Ours is a reclusive nation, after all. Our policy is to observe, not intervene. I may have broken that. More than a few times. That did not sit well with me, and so I left Charlian behind. And as the great Master Louis Soir once did. And though I would never dare equate myself to him, I too believe my duty to alleviate the suffering in the world. So that's what brought you to Eosia. You are a noble soul, Master Faldernet, and I commend your resolve. Well, I must return to the road. I thank you again for coming to my aid. Till next we meet, let us both endeavor to seek out new knowledge and possibilities for the betterment of mankind. Let's head to Saint Machian's Arbitorium at once. Given what we know of the fugitives, I had considered that they might be after the knowledge sealed in the Great Gubal Library, but Master Faldernet presents a compelling theory. And for an all but proven theory of my own, Akori have clearly enhanced themselves with sage magic. I had suspected as much given what they stole, but the leader's actions earlier leave little room for doubt. Not that it gives us any greater insight into who they are or their ultimate goal. Regardless, to use a sage's soul crystal for ill is unforgivable, and I will not rest until these criminals have been brought to justice. Right, to the Arbitorium. Our mission aside, I dare say it will be an ideal place for your training. What is this? A repeatable quest? What? Slip slicks. What is this? Unidentified flying object. What is that? Like a repeatable quest of some sort? That was a good boy, yes. Don't worry, the last time I rode the good boy, I gave him enough paths to last him a year, at least. After all, that is the minimum required for petting the good boy. Yes, he is precious pupper. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, Nova, where did you say the Viper quest was at again? Was it in Upper Lenosha or was it lower? By the skull, so this is Saint Mokian's Arbitorium. From the illustrations, I did not think it would be so immense. It may interest you to know that this place holds special meaning to sages. For ancient strains to crossbred creations, myriad medicinal plants have been cultivated within its halls. Alas, in the wake of the Exodus 15 years ago, this once magnificent institution has fallen into ruins. Still, there's a certain charm in seeing nature reassert her dominion. Why, it must be a veritable menagerie of rare wildlife within. I should like to spend a day studying them, field guide in hand. Forgive me. This isn't a field trip, but a mission. Our objective is to find fugitives and, failing that, clues that will lead us to them. Please see to your preparations. A spot of practice with your spells will not go astray, and then we shall venture in. If you're ready, then let us venture forth. Progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. Interesting. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Come on, this'll be it. Keep your eyes peeled and your guard up. It's also home to dangerous creatures. I will draw their attention. You may focus on applying your techniques. You should practice some nautical fundamentals. To begin, cast Cardi on me. This spell would establish a magical link between us. The residual aether of your attacks will be channeled unto me, healing my wounds as you deal damage to our foes. Okay. Yes, just so. Let us continue on. Sizable fiend ahead. I believe this calls for a barrier. This time, augment your spells using Eucrasia, then cast Eucrasian Diagnosis on me. This will bestow a barrier on me that provides both protection and healing. Excellent. Now we may proceed with confidence. Oh dear, set deeper into the arbitorium. Please watch my back. What's impressive. To see how you wield your Nullus, one would think not think you a novice. Then you're clearly not paying attention.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
You alright? Yeah, but what might this be?
Why would I be not mine?
Laginal, the studious. Some manner of plant seems to have been harvested here. I cannot identify the remaining parts, however. Maybe other clues nearby. We should investigate further.
I would make exactly one stop. And that's, I don't know where specifically. I want to make exactly one stop just to get some food.
Impression the lily pad suggests someone knelt here, perhaps to draw water. Can't talk to Allah.
I can make that.
Some of the
I
plant.
can tell him make that.
What was some of the plant taken? Could it possibly be?
Don't you hit it when you gotta, like, you know, you gotta turn and you're like, oh, well, that guy's gonna be, you know, you're slowing down or stopping to turn. You gotta get in the right way, and you see the person, you know, they at the very last second put their turn signal on. It's like, oh, so I could have fucking gone.
Yeah, I hate it when people do that. Sitting at the bottom of the pool is an animal carcass overgrown with plant life. Perhaps it fell in while foraging for food.
So what level is your machinist?
Machinist is like level 42, 43. She's of ice.
They used to be level on that thing.
Yeah.
Remember, Endwalker also has level quests that are actually fairly reasonable to do.
Fine scorch marks are an evidence on the leafage reminiscent of those left by sage magics.
It's actually fairly reasonable for them to, for you to do them. I always thought they were job quests. I get the role quests for Shadowbringers, and I get the role quests for Endwalker.
Fugitives, in the name of the form, I demand you surrender yourselves at once.
No. I will not surrender myself. Don't everything be alive, Gaffer! Also, I just passed by a weeb's car. How do I know that they're a weeb? Because they have anime stickers all over their fucking car.
Of all the weapons to bear against us. No matter. I warned you once, and I won't warn you again. Defeat Loifa and his accomplices. I've got this. Stand back. Uncle Rockfist. Very well.
we're going so. Okay.
Oh, come on, really? I was healing.
Did you fail?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how it be.
Resume from midway.
Oh, nice.
Yep, skip cutscene.
That person just, alright, yeah. Just cross the street while you have a red, buddy. Nice. Cross the street while we all have a green over here.
Hey, if he wants to be stupid, let him.
Yeah, but I don't want a manslaughter charge. Very, not very consistent to street. Or anything else that I want to do.
Fair, I suppose.
And it, like, literally, it was, the little orange cone telling them to not walk, and the fucking red light. You can see what the green lights that we were having. The darkest.
That's sage. Damn. Yep.
Oh, what are you doing, by the way?
Doing the starting Sage quest.
Neat.
Yeah, still trying to get all the... trying to figure everything out. Shame I can't...
Yeah,
Shame I don't have, like, a split second to use a Gyro. But...
the area.
yeah, Gyro.
I mean, the real shame is the fact that it doesn't let you treat NPCs as part of it first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way that you're supposed to play your fucking class.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hey, Burn.
Wait. Ah, yeah, my favorite kind of dye is a hot dye. I don't know why I was autocorrecting it that it's a hot dye, but okay.
Damn it. Ah, they got to her before I could finish healing.
Darkus, do you know how to use Eucrasia?
Yes, I've been using Eucrasia, and I've been using Eucrasia in diagnosis and prognosis.
I don't remember all the names of the spells you have, but I know that you gotta have, like, I know that you have, at least one of those spells has the ability to, like, oh wait, you know, you don't have an emergency net, do you?
Huh?
You just don't get those. An emergency net heal, like, Benediction on White Mage, I forget what it's called on Astromotion, or, Lustrate on Scholar. Scholar also has. No, because they also have an X-Cut. I think they have a spell similar to X-Cut. I forget what it's called.
Closest thing we got, closest thing I can think of, my cardio, which lets me heal every time I damage an enemy or use certain spells.
I don't know if you can put that on an NPC.
Considering that I have it on, considering I have it on it right now, yeah.
Okay. So there should be a. I don't know if you might have it, you might not have it. There.
Because it was actually, it's part of the entire start of this part of the solo instance. You have to cast Cardia on her and it heals her.
So, there is a spell. Scholar has a spell called Excognition, which is effectively whenever you put it on a target party member, and whenever their health drops below half health, or at the end of the
Yeah, I remember that.
spell duration, yes.
It just gives them a big chunk of health.
Yeah, so you have a spell similar to that on Sage.
What's that spell?
Yeah, a spell that I don't know if they have. I don't know if they have an equivalent version of Excogitation. I know there's an equivalent version of Indom, but Indom isn't. Should be able to be true.
Alright, now the part that's real pain in the ass. I have to fight the 2 enemies.
Try perhaps, like, when it gets to being, if you're struggling, you try to, like, just focus healing.
I mean, that is my goal for this one. I've tried, like, half focus healing, half, That is one hell of a major Venn diagram, good god.
Okay,
What? Heal her, come on. Oh, come on. That killed me. Ah, damn it.
Now I come back on. Vroom, vroom.
Kind of wish the cure potency of Cardian was a little higher.
Oh. And I'm gonna take care of that.
Hmm? What's that? Okay.
I return.
Welcome back. I think Nova just walked off or something. Or well, went to do
I
something.
mean, he's probably in his car right now, so might be getting food.
True.
I'm going to test you.
That's my eye level. Wonder if it's my eye level. Maybe I need to get some better equipment. Yeah, I think level 70 was that Crystarium. Disciple of Magic. Lesser stats but higher eye level. That seems to be how it always goes. Higher eye level, but lower attack. Or lower magic damage. But then again, magic damage is not my focus. But then again, that might also affect how potent my healing is, too. Yeah. No, 385, yeah, okay. 3400 gear. 385. Invented Skaven. So it's not here. Where's the 400 gear? Oh, 400. Roggers, perhaps?
Oh,
Hey, well, how's it going?
I am now on a computer. So, bro, the reason why I asked that question is because, actually, you know what? You know what we'll do?
but
I think, yeah, I know, because I was like, because we weren't able to beat, completely, we weren't able to completely finish 5.3 last night. So we wanted,
fuck.
yeah, so we wanted to do the thing today, but I also don't want to take. I don't want to burn too far into the game to the D&D thing for the thing. So, like,
how much more of 5.3, like in terms of time, how much more of 5.3 do you guys think you have?
Okay, let's see here. So yeah. Actually, yeah, that's a good question. I want to take a look at that too, because if it's gonna take. Where the fuck is that at?
Yeah, if it's too much over an hour,
Right.
yeah.
5.3 quests, because we're basically, the thing is, we're at the point where if we start doing the quests, I would advise that we don't stop until we're done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah,
That's
it's a momentum thing where like it's hard to pick it back up if you decide to drop it.
Exactly. We're at last night we stopped at the moment, the moment of like, if you're gonna stop in this patch, this is where you stop.
Okay.
Where is it at? Where's it at? Oh my god!
Hmm?
So yeah, that. Then there's the dungeon, then there's the trial, and then a handful of quests, but I think those quests are mostly just like. How long those quests sit? Okay, there's a.
And
there's
how
a
much
good...
is the handful? Because I've got big hands.
Okay, so we basically are at the very tail end. We are at the point of turning in the quest Etched in Stars. Then there's Convergent Lights, that's 1. Hope's Confluence, that's 2. Nothing Unsaid, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them that take. I don't know how long they fully take. They all have voiced cutscenes,
Oh.
which take. Actually, I'm gonna ask May that, because like, if nothing else, what I'll do is
Because if that's 10 minutes a pop, even if that's wait, what's 6 times 15?
It's like 3 hours. Oh no, 2 hours.
No,
Not 3, 2. 2 hours. Hour and a half, least
Yeah,
2
it's about
hours.
an
I don't
hour and
think
a
there's-
half, if we're looking at 15 minutes on average there, which is okay.
I was thinking 30
but
minutes
then you
for
add
some
on top of
reason
that the
instead
fact that
of
there's a
3.
dungeon to do and a trial. We might just put this
Well-
off until, yeah. We might just.
Till
So what we might do,
Saturday?
Darkus.
Like, put that off until
Saturday?
Saturday?
Why not? Why not tomorrow? Why not put it off till tomorrow?
Oh yeah, that's
You
true.
said you had
Because
a
what we
thing
can do.
tomorrow, Darkus, right? Or that
Do
you were
you?
going to visit
I
tomorrow?
can't.
Well, no, it's a work thing. So
Oh, yeah,
it'll be
work.
during
Oh
work
yeah,
hours.
yeah, that thing, yeah. Because it was yeah. So what I think we'll do. The thing is, it's one of those things where I want like as many people that can and want to join us from the server as possible.
Mhm.
Because it's one of those like this is a big like important scene,
Yeah.
important yeah. So I think what we might do is we might just push that off till tomorrow. We might just do, and what we might do, Darkus, is we might debating here because I don't necessarily want to. Well, sorry. What we might do is tomorrow we might do Baja until like 5, and then get the other two in. Oh, maybe we do push it off until Saturday and just one Baja tomorrow or something.
What the fuck? God damn it.
What the hell?
For some reason, it just completely unequipped all my shit for Archer.
It sucks.
Like, it
That's
unequipped everything. So,
I'm gonna ask you, May, real quick, just to double check.
God damn it.
But yeah, no, I figured in terms of the thingies, the infusions, I figured armor of resistance is pretty cool anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Darkus,
Yeah?
are you level 2 yet?
Level 2 and what?
This fucking guy.
That answers that question.
Like, you just said all I heard was, like, our level 2 yet. I was like, are you level 2? Am I level 2? What are you talking about?
Are you level 2 yet with Crone?
You're a dwarf.
You're a dwarf
Oh
cleric,
shit!
right?
Wait, yes. We also might have to. He also because you got rid of Stony, which is a feature that a trait that he has. So we might need to.
Ah? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might need.
So-
Yeah, we'll. Yeah, we'll.
Okay, yeah, so
we'll pick
let's-
a new one out for. We'll
Yeah. So
figure
I
that
say.
out real quick. And spend preferably not spend 4 hours adding a level to your character.
Also, have you finished that fucking Cello instance yet, Darkus?
Not yet. I'm putting it on hold for until after. Since you're getting on.
Well, again, oh boy,
I mean, we
the
could just...
spam caller left me a 35-second voicemail. What's
Oh,
this
good.
about? Oh boy, it's another fucking AI voicemail. My favorite.
Oh, good.
Because you know I don't know if anyone else has had this yet. is dealing with this. But I've got like spam callers are calling me, but they'll hang up before I can either pick up or hang up on them, and they'll still somehow leave a voicemail. And the voicemail is a fucking AI voicemail telling me about their lending thing or whatever. I don't care about you stupid loan sharks. You're not even loan sharks. You're fucking scammers that try to pretend that you're a loaning company, and then actually, because I've heard the stories. I've heard the stories like, oh yeah, actually we can't help you with getting any loans, but we can help you with debt things. Just pay us the money, and then the money will go to the place. You can trust us.
Because apparently people just... They can't get money. I guess they're too pathetic to work. With the amount of skill it takes to create these AI, like, bullshit that hacks into your phone and leaves a voicemail, you'd think that they'd get some good money with work, but no, they'd rather just screw people out of their money.
And this is exactly why I'm going to say this. This is a quote from PS4 or PS5, or is it PS4 Spider-Man? PS4 Spider-Man. Yeah, that one. A quote from the PS4 Spider-Man game. If you worked this hard at an actual job, you wouldn't need to resort to this shit.
Yep. And you wouldn't have the entire world basically just saying you're a piece of shit. You'd actually have people going, hey, that's actually really cool.
Okay, May is going to give me... It seems like May is about to give me an estimate as to how long it would take for us to... From the ending of Etched in Stars to finish 5.3. Because you gotta also remember, even if it doesn't take 15 minutes for the cutscene, on average, Darkus and I RP back to the characters, even though it doesn't do anything. Which I think
we also have to account in the time that Darkus has yet to spend bringing Crone to level 2 and picking out a different thing other than stone.
Oh! Okay, so roughly 2-ish hours. So yeah, let's hold off on that. Let's hold off on that. I don't wanna... And it's like part of me was ready to rush in and try and go through this shit, but also
We voice it and we RP it.
Yeah, there's a lot of important shit. There's a lot of as if you couldn't tell going into this, as if you weren't able to extrapolate from it. Oh, not extrapolate, but to figure. There's going to be a lot of heavy scenes going forward. I'm sure you knew this, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Bird, when you said that you're going to see the Superman movie tomorrow,
Yeah.
tell me what it is. I have every faith that it'll be good, but I haven't.
Yeah, it looks
Had
good.
time to.
If I don't see if I don't see Jimmy Olsen in drag disguising himself, you'll be the first to know.
I'm sure I will.
Cause like
What
that
was
was
it?
peak Jimmy Olsen in the Silver Age, you know? Bro would put on a fucking fake mustache and he would sneak into somewhere.
Well, this isn't Disney, so hopefully you don't have to worry about drag removal.
Mm.
That was so dumb. They had actual good-looking designs. Like, nah, that won't land with the audience.
You know, as if we didn't love it when Blakely dressed up in Lilo and Stitch, the original,
No.
the only.
No,
no,
audience
why would
just
we look-
hated that, and they panned
Yeah.
the movie for it.
Uh-huh.
Clearly.
That's why that movie didn't make any money whatsoever.
Right, that's why they had to that's why they had to remake it as a live
They
action.
had to remake it. They didn't have a choice. Disney's low on money, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, there are, as Noah would point out, for a lot of these companies, they're an indie company. They're small. They don't have any money for anything good, so they have to make do with what they can.
Right. What's the what is it like the Skyrim the Crown game that you've been playing recently?
Oh yeah, Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon.
Yeah, that's a Juggernaut studio, right? That's why the game is such high quality.
Right, yeah.
Like sizable amount of the share in the entire industry. That's why the game is so good. It's because there's so much money put into it.
Yeah, I think with Darkus and I, with our propensity to RP back, to the cutscenes, I feel like when we get into playing Star Wars: Old Republic, I feel like that's gonna really just lend itself to there.
Mm-hmm.
I also love the ability to like just sometimes just force persuade someone to like, no, you don't want to fight me. You want to go home and rethink your life. I don't want to fight you. I want to go home and rethink my life. What am I doing? How long did that mind trick affect the did he just fuck off and not go back to that sticks, or do you think like he actually went home and like thought about it?
I think. Yeah, I think if Obi-Wan bothered to verbalize the mind trick that way, then that's how it would have worked, where he just went home and reconsidered everything. It could have been fun actually, if we saw like an older version of him in Andor, in Coruscant running for public office. In order to get drugs off the streets and winning.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing right now, Darkus?
Right
Leveling
now,
up his character, I know that.
Come on, Darkus. I actually had a choice to make. Oh, I guess you do have a choice to make. One more spell, right?
He has yeah, he gets a spell.
Sorry, my bad.
Just because you're not used to making choices as something other than a full caster doesn't mean I got rid of the full caster's ability to make choices every fucking level.
True. Fair enough. Also, a little off topic because I'm done. Well, okay, I need to put it in writing, but like, I'm done making the decisions for my character because I've already made them. And I've been looking into looking more into the classes. Concentration Sentinel just looks fucking fun. Did you just want to jump around everywhere? Yep. Also, forced exhaustion is just a both hilarious and also terrifying name for an ability. Imagine just like, you know, 1 second you're fine, and suddenly you just, for no discernible reason, just feel this wave of exhaustion. Like, what the fuck's happening? Like you're just out of breath for no reason.
Well, it's like when you get off work after a really rough day, and you're fine. You have energy to get home, take a shower. You get out of the shower, you're dry, and then as soon as you sit down, you wake up the next morning. It's like that.
Oh, so I've been watching someone play. I've been watching people play a game called Fallen Aces, which is like a. I forget what they're called. It's the wrong one. Oh no, it's not. I have this guy. Yeah. Do this. Bump that. And hold on. Whoops. There we go. Not here. So, like you can. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I forget what the name of that type of game is. Oh come on! There's no way that it's not on Steam.
What's up?
I'm looking at Fallen Aces on Steam. What? Oh, it probably communicating with Steam. What, do I not have internet? Wait a minute. Maybe I just gotta close Steam and open it back up or something. Yeah, still saying no connection. Okay, hang on. Okay, it probably would have taken. It probably would have been quicker if I would have. What the fuck?
Hmm?
Being is still being a bitch. I have internet. Hey? Well, now I gotta solve this problem, otherwise it's gonna bug me.
Excuse me.
Yeah, okay. I knew Fallen Aces was on Steam. So for some reason my Steam's just not fucking playing nice with me right now. Alright. Hold on.
Mirror of the world. Wave musketoon, ice musketoon.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so I'm not the only one that's I just looked at it. Cause I just look. Yeah, a lot of people are having issues with Steam right now. Steam is seems to be down.
Oh, fun.
Steam engine broke.
I'm pretty sure it's anyways.
That's what it's called. So, one of the game tags for Fallen Aces is that it's an immersive sim. Basically, meaning that you can play the game in damn near any way you like. So if you want to go stealth, you can go stealth. If you want to go gunsmithing, you can go gunsmithing. You can get into damn near any building in any way you want. And so like I've heard like some of the stealth lines, or some of the lines that the goons will say when you're stealthing around them. One of my favorites is "Must had another stroke again." That's how. You know what? Fair. Maybe see a doctor, but you know. Also, it looks like Steam is back up running now.
Woo.
I don't know what happened, but it did happen. Also, what is this frickin' I've seen people like playing the new horse game. Uma, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fully understand it. Like
It's literally just a horse racing. It's literally just a horse racing game.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm saying I don't quite get the hype.
Mm-hmm. No idea what to tell you.
Like to each their own. I'm not gonna bash. If it's what you like, it's what you like.
Yeah, it's just not along the lines of your kind of shtick, I guess.
And it's also a gacha game. But on the other hand, it's a gacha game that has a very currency system is actually really good. For my hair.
Kind of weird you can't have your minion out when you have the umbrella out.
That is weird, yeah. No! No!
Hmm?
No. No.
Well, hey, do you want to feel agony?
I already do, but go on.
There you go.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Jesus!
Oh no, I've seen this one.
And this is just a stark reminder of why you're doing what you're doing. Well, it's not even the bridge's fault, it's the fucking dumbass driver's fault.
Maybe just call it the 11-foot bridge. You know, false advertising, but it prevents this from happening.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a passenger train.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wonder if it's gonna be Tamtara again. the middle of a freaking queue, and I haven't been for the last near 20 minutes.
Is that why you haven't been leveling up to 2?
Sorry, was that?
I mean, are we doing that campaign tonight, Bird?
Yes.
We are? I thought that was, I thought it was... Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking it's Friday. Shit.
Oh my god.
My... God, it's fucking crazy.
Oh, that's fucking good. Okay, that explains it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna grab water real quick.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. G for it. Alright. Well, I got the archer all settled, and that's all done, so... Let's go ahead and, Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to leave a like and a comment down below on the VOD whenever it goes up. Also, make sure to share the VOD around. That way you can be notified whenever I go live. And yeah, not gonna lie, I actually thought that campaign Bird ran was a one-shot, just to kind of get us used to his modified 5e. But I guess it was a full-on campaign. I didn't even realize it. So yeah, that's gonna call it for me. So follow me over on Twitch. Yeah, sorry for false advertisement for this. I'll catch you later. Just gotta find somebody to raid now. Okay, that game he was talking about, Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Okay. You know, Echo stopped by, so let's raid Echo today. Well, let's say Echo raided us, but Echo stopped by the other day, so... yeah, let's raid them. In the meantime, catch you all later over on the YouTube end. I'll see you in the next stream. I'm darkus-cyril, and I'm signing out. Have a good one.